Hi guys, right, in this video I'm going to tell you how to know exactly when to buy Bitcoin, and this will help you with trading anything, because all markets, currencies, everything, they all do the same thing. They may not behave exactly the same as Bitcoin, but they all do the same thing. They all behave and do the same things. But Bitcoin has just gone straight up in a straightforward uptrend that is very, very smooth at the moment. And things do not always trend so smooth as this. But okay, so how do we know when to buy Bitcoin? Right now, this is like everything in life. If you look at my chart here, each red or green candlestick represents 1 day. 1 day is the time frame of the candlesticks. So, as in everything in life, long term works, short term doesn't work, it's unreliable. So we have to look at the bigger picture. When you look at the bigger picture, everything becomes crystal clear, as you will see right now. So let's delve into Bitcoin. So we can see on this chart here, I have drawn on 1, 2, 3 golden arrows pointing downwards. You'll see the 3 arrows. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so first of all, we start off consolidating, which means going sideways, which we were doing around just above 10,000 level. We were going sideways until the first candle, and then you see it pops. Just looking on the chart, 10,000, yeah, we're just below 10,000, just below 10,000 for weeks and days and days. And all of a sudden, you get the first arrow and it pops through 10,000. This is your first buy chance to buy. It's so blatantly obvious when something goes sideways for weeks or months and then it breaks out. This is something significant and something that you can take notice of. So that was the first chance there, when it was sitting below 10,000 per Bitcoin, and it just popped through. It never came back. It came back to retest the 10,000, but it never came below the 10,000 after that. You can see we've just gone up and up and up. So we popped through the 10,000. So this is a clearly an obvious sign. Anybody can see this. This isn't difficult. It's not rocket science. A baby can see that. You can all see that first candle when we pop through 10,000. Okay, then we start to consolidate again for weeks and months. We go sideways again, and we consolidate around 11,000, 11.5. We get out to 12,000. Then we come back to 10, and we just go sideways. And then all of a sudden, again, we get to 12,000, and it just breaks 12,000 again. And then the same pattern again. You see, markets do the same thing over and over again. And if you listen to my videos, you're going to pick up real gems of knowledge. And you put this in your memory banks, in your brain, you're going to get the hang of this, because it's just little things put together. This doesn't have to be hard. When you try and make it difficult with indicators and moving averages and all these things, these are designed by the brokers to trick you and to confuse you. The simplest things work. And the way that I will teach you is to do it the simple way because it just works. Now, we can all see that the first one, it went below 10,000 for weeks, then it suddenly broke 10,000. Like steps, like I said, the market is like a staircase. It goes sideways on the top of the step, and then it goes up the step. So it goes up the steps, and then it goes sideways again, and then it goes up another step. So we break 12 on the second one, and after the second one, the uptrend starts to kick off. And we really kick off. Once we break 12, we soon get to 20,000, and then within a couple of 3 weeks, we break 20,000, then all hell breaks loose, and we get to the third candle, which is the break of 20, which is obvious again. If you look carefully, very easily you can see it goes sideways at 20, and then all of a sudden it breaks the 20 again and starts to go up through the roof. Now, human beings are psychological creatures. They react to round, dead numbers. Now, you think about this, 10,000, 12,000, 20,000. 10,000, 12,000, 20,000. I didn't say 13,989. No, 10,000, 12,000, and 20,000. Now this is easy because the same thing repeats itself again and again and again. I told you that markets are like steps. They make a move one day, then the next day they'll consolidate like the top of a step, and the third day they'll make a move again. So it's up, consolidation, regain the composure, decide what to do, then it makes the next move. This is the way to trade and make a lot of money. When you think short term, like everything in life, it doesn't work. When you look at the bigger picture and you look at the daily candles, these are daily candles. Each green or red candlestick represents one day. When you look at it like this, it's very, very easy. Now you can see exactly when you should buy Bitcoin. But now your question is going to be, so when should I buy? Right? Now, this is the important bit, obviously, because everybody wants to know when to buy. So what we've got to do now, keep watching the daily chart, the daily candlesticks. Look at what happens. Be very patient, because right now it's being sold down at 40,000. We might turn down now, or we might go higher. But the important thing is to look for two things. We either go up or down, or we go sideways. Anything, any market, anything, gold, Forex, can only do one or two things. Go up, down, or sideways. Well, three things, but sideways isn't really anything. So, if it goes sideways, then you know what to look for. Because you know when it goes sideways, eventually it'll break out. And when it breaks out, you have your signal and you know when to buy. So you know when to buy. It's very clear. You wait for your breakout, like on my 3 candles. 1, 2, 3. It'll consolidate. When it breaks out, you buy. If it's going to come down now and correct, look for it to come down, then consolidate at the bottom, and then break out again. And when you get the breakout, a clear breakout, wait for the daily candle to close, then you'll get your signal. So this is how you know when to buy Bitcoin. And what I would advise now is waiting to see if we're going to come down and correct and wait for that correction to happen, wait for the consolidation, and on the break, only on the break, then do you know when to buy. So I hope that's been helpful. Please leave a comment below and subscribe. And if you listen to all these videos and you put two and two together and you connect the dots, you'll have everything. You'll have the gems on how to do this. I hope you got some real value out of this. Please leave a comment below and subscribe and give the video a like. Thank you very much. I will speak to you later. Bye for now.